Hi guys, I am here today to do the hashtag Nuttin' But Neutrals, hosted by Tammy at Lou Frou Frou on IG, and on YouTube she's Lou Frou Frou Studio. There's a dash between the Frou Frous. The Frou Frous. This is a new challenge she started this week. This is week 1. She wants you to use a tag and nothing but neutrals. So go check her out. Crafty Cat's doing it. Mitzie at 307 Junk Journals is doing it. Just follow the hashtag and you'll find all the creators that are participating and jump in. So I made a prototype last night just to try to do something different. And it's not different because what's different anymore? So I took a tag, and Amy did a 4x7 on her video. So I thought, okay, that's a good base. I used an old piece of newspaper. I think it was from maybe a book. I don't recall. For the back, I cut 2 sets, one to prototype and one to do along. So 4x7. I made a flip and a flip. Well, I put a little tucky thing there and a flip. So I have 2 flips, and then I just did this little envelope with a tag. So I'll probably just move the ephemera over to the one I create today. This is a tag I made the other day. This is Joey Cardmaker from his kit, Portrait of 1920s Gentleman. And this is, I think this is just out of a magazine. This might be Art Scavenger. I'm not sure. This is just a pocket I ordered online and just online stuff. So there it is. That's what I'm going to attempt to do again. Spent quite a bit of time figuring it out last night. All right, let's go. So first I'm going to cover this. I'm just going to put something down that looks cute. Here's some from this little, I don't know, it's from the 80s, but it's really yellowed. It's just a Sears, and it fits. So let's do that. For the back, this is just, it's not real heavy, but it's just a cardstock. I had taken a 3-ring binder from Dollar General. I got a wild design one, and I put pocket protectors in it, page protectors is what I should say. And I had these in there to give it some stiffness and like a background, and I had all the stickers that I was buying at Dollar Tree in there, which I don't buy them anymore. If they have a rub-on, I will. But I had quite a few because I was doing stuff for my grandkids. I make their birthday cards and stuff like that. So I'm cleaning out my storage closet. I have 2 big ones behind me with drawers in the middle. And I got in there, and I have everything from crock pots to a food dehydrator, which my son wants. I'm like, okay, why don't you go rent an apartment and take it with you? I'm saving it for him. It's on the top shelf. Games that I never play, I have for grandkids when they come. They don't want to play games when they're here. So, how did I do this? I think I'm going to put something different here. Let's do maybe some sheet music. Let me cut this off. I got a whole pile of stuff here. My beloved Mr. Potato Head. I love him. So over the years, I have bought different Mr. Potato Heads. I bought the policeman. This is weird. I know. I have a whole tote of them. And I have the cop. I have a rock star one. Of course, I have the junior sizes and the moms and the lipstick and the funny hats. And I just love them. I love them. So I have this whole tote full of different Mr. Potato Heads. And I'm going to get rid of it because I have a 2-year-old grandchild. I'm going to ask them if they want it first. Well, actually, my daughter has a 4-year-old. She's going to say no because she's not going to want to deal with the pieces. And he's an outdoor kid. Summer's here. He would rather go outside and jump in the mud and look at tractors and do all the, pushing the stuff in the sand and making a mud hole with the hose. And she's probably fed up with picking up dinosaurs anyway. So I know she'll say no. So I'm going to go to my son and daughter-in-law who have a 2-year-old. And, you know, you get to the age where they're too old for them. They're not interested anymore, like my 8-year-old granddaughter. Well, she might, though. Or they're too little and you got to worry about if they're going to put the eyeballs in their mouth. So let's do this. I think I'm going to ink right away. I'm going to ink as I go along. There's my dauber. There it is. This is it. So I am going to give them up. I'm going to get that tub out of the closet. I was digging in there yesterday. Then the funny thing is, my neighbor called. And she goes, do you have, she redid her bathroom and her curtain rod is silver. And she wanted to, instead of buying a new one, she says, I'm just going to spray paint it. Well, anyway, she called and said, do you have blue tape? I went and set the phone down and I answered her. I went and looked and I texted her, I have about 10 inches, but I have masking tape. And I knew she was just going to tape around the thing on the wall instead of taking it out. She blocked it off with paper and masking tape. And so I walked it over, and when I came home, and I sat down, she had this big box that she'd ordered for their yard of lawn furniture. And I said, I can't believe you haven't looked at that. Let's open it up. I made her open it up. So we sat down in her porch on her futon and went through it. And I came home and I went to use my phone. I wanted to look something up. Oh, I'm watching Bridgerton. Now I'm done with Bridgerton. I'm on to the next one. It's called Queen Charlotte. But anyway, I wanted to research which came first. And I couldn't find my phone. Nobody's here to call me and tell me so I can find it. So I walked over there and I said, can you call me? I can't find my phone. We didn't hear it. I thought I must have laid it down there. Came home. I says, okay, call me again in 1 minute. And I ran back home and it was in the closet. My phone was in the closet. So I said, come out of the closet. Called her back. It's in the closet where I left it. So I put this gentleman on here as a pocket. He's a pocket. But I think I'm going to put this one on first. So that I have cut. I'm going to cover this. Let's do nothing but neutrals. She says nothing but neutrals. I'm just going to put whatever down because it's all covered anyway. So I have a big pile over here. My daughter-in-law's having a garage sale. And she said, do you want to have one? I said, no, I've been donating stuff. Every time I clean, the boys take stuff down to this charity shop. Can't believe I said charity shop. They, everything's donated and all the income goes to support handicapped, physically and mentally both, individuals who live in cottages and homes, and it's a wonderful place. I shop there. I try to go once a week. Sometimes I don't go for a few weeks, but sometimes I hit it twice. It's about 27 miles. I love that store. And so we've just been taking all kinds of stuff there. Summer clothes, winter clothes, whatever season it is that we go through. What did I take the other day? I got a new Keurig, and my coffee pot was only about 2 months old. A Mr. Coffee had the clock and everything, and nobody wanted it. And everybody's got, who wants an extra coffee pot in their closet? Me, the hoarder. Anyway, I just said, okay, this has got to go. I got to do the back. Let's just do it while we're doing it. And things like that. My son's friend, when he comes to visit, every couple weeks, 3 weeks or so, he loves that store too, so he's been going through his clothes. He says, oh my gosh, I have so many clothes. He brought a lamp one weekend, a vacuum. It just looks like, I want to save that. That looks like washi tape. Yeah, he brings stuff. So I'm just not having a garage sale anymore. I'm over it. That on there. This actually goes pretty fast. Once you figure something out, I know Amy's done a lot of tag flip things. I guess the difference would be that it's all neutral. That's the challenge, going through and saying, oh, nope, that has a little bit of a red rose on it. I'll save that. Scrap. So I think I like this difference. That, so we'll go there. Now, I'm going to put it on the line. I made my tabs out of this, and it worked out really good. So I'm going to do that. Oh gosh, what to talk about? I'll tell you what, I had fun doing this. I had a lot of fun doing this. I think these challenges are fun. I got on a kick here a few weeks ago, a month ago, where I didn't do it. I was behind, and then to catch up, it's like, so like, oh, you gotta catch up. It went from a loving to do something to I have to do something, and I don't like that. I want to craft for fun, and it is for fun. So I got my mojo back. Sometimes you just got to step away, watch other creators, try to get re-inspired. I see those posts on Facebook. They'll go, I've lost my mojo. What do you do to get it back? And people say things like, I just collage. I just sit and collage. And I did that, I don't know, 3 months ago or so. I just sat and tore up a book into strips, cut it maybe. I don't remember how I did it. I think I cut them. I glued the pages together first, page after page after page. I had like 50 pages. Then I cut them in strips, and then I collaged the strips. Just sat and did that for a couple days. And wrapped them around old, here we go. Come on, I know you're there. Stop playing. I'm not playing today. I have enough, come on, collage strips to, here, if all else fails, get a needle. I saw on one site where there's this thing you put your tape down. I just had a text from my son. I could see it. Are you serious? I can't believe this is happening. There we go. There, I've got it on both sides in case it's, so it's not sticky. Oops. I actually should have inked this before I attached it, but that works. I need to re-ink my ink pad. Put a little water in it to get me through the video. Okay, I'm gonna trim these corners. Or am I? Yes, I am. Wish I would have done that before. Oh well. Get this over my garbage can and can't get it. There we go. Okay, so this, I like this actually. I could flip it to the other. There, we'll do that. Stick to your plan, girl. And then I did this one here. So I am going to cover that with some scrap. That would be good. Went to Walmart the other day. I keep forgetting to order my glue on Amazon. I should do that as we speak, but I'm busy. Went to Walmart. That was on my list with a quart of paint. Forgot both. So maddening when I do that. And here I am at the end of my, well, where I've been forever, at the end of my Fabri-Tac. The Greenfield tornado that hit a couple days ago. I realized today, I didn't realize the other day, one of my classmates, she had a post that they were okay. It went within 100 yards from their house. So right out their window, basically. Didn't touch their house. Is that terrifying or what? Gosh, I guess I didn't realize she lived there. I don't know if this is a sticker or what this is. Whatever it is, it's not going on. So my friends lost a friend in it. Husband and a wife both died. It was my friends and her parents, who I would consider them friends. I love them. They're sweet people. It was their very best friends for life got killed in it. And so, not good. Just not good. It's quite an undergoing down there with rescue. They did the search and rescue that night, and I believe 4 confirmed dead in that town. I think I saw 36 injured, quite a few injuries. They sent off to different hospitals, neighboring towns. And then another little town nearby had 1 death, so 5 total, 4 in one town. So, what a small world, because my friend, her parents live in that town. She lives in Minnesota. They bought a lake home here by me. And her and her brother bought it together. He's in Missouri, the brother, and his wife and family. And the sister is in Minnesota with her husband and family. Grown kids. They've all got grown kids. But anyway, when I met them when they moved here, or they don't live here. They just come on weekends once in a while. They grew up where I grew up. It's so crazy. And here they are in Minnesota and Maryville, Missouri. I'm like, what? I couldn't believe it. I absolutely could not believe it. The school I went to has a very odd name called Zion, which is no longer there. But just the fact that, what I'm doing, making a hinge. Let's see. I'm going to go back to this. Oh, you know what would be cute? No, I won't do that. I said, oh, blah, blah, blah. When I talked to him, I said, oh, I went to my sisters graduated from this town, and I didn't because we moved before I got to the high school, but I'm still friends with my classmates, and they, they had their reunion, and I always get invited. Of course, I've never gone. I'm going to go to my own class reunion. Isn't that terrible? I went to one at the 15th. This is a little too long. I don't. And she goes, are you kidding me? You went to Zion? I went to elementary school there. And I said, I went to 7th grade there. And I'm going to put that little thing on there. And she goes, the brother, his wife went to school there too. And she graduated from where my sisters went to school, which I didn't. And I'm like, you're kidding me. It was so weird. I'm not kidding. It was so weird. What a small world. So here they are in Minnesota, and they're affected by a tornado in Iowa. Let me get the other side. I got this roll of tape on the evil Temu. And I'm going to tell you right now, I love it. I love it. And if I would have ordered it on Amazon, it was probably still going to be from Temu because people are Temu resellers. And, oops, I don't want that upside down. And I don't buy a lot from them. I think I don't order crafts so much as I do other things. Like they have those drain things that you can put on your bathtub for hair. They have all kinds of them. They have amazing, clever silverware, probably dish too, silverware organizers. Anyway, I ordered a lot of those drain things because I give them to people. I took one to my daughter-in-law. My granddaughter has long hair, and my daughter-in-law has long hair, and I go, look at these. These are so cool. They're like $1.50. I don't know where you buy those otherwise. I've never seen them in Walmart. And if I did, they would have came from China too, so. Okay, there's this little flip with the tags, all neutrals. Did I ink this? Yes, I did. It's all done. So now, what did I do? Let's see what else I did. I put a photo here and made a pocket out of it, and I think I have one ready. Here's him. So this is Joey Card Maker. So I'm gonna, I don't need to round his edges, no. And I don't want to put a finger divvy thing in it because I don't want to wreck the frame. So I'm going to just switch this from that one over to this one for sake of time. Then on the front of this, these are from Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to put a birdhouse here. And I'm going to just glue one side so it can be a tuck. Very simple. I'll pop this in there. And that's just a little, just a little piece of ledger paper. And then on the inside, I'll put a pocket here. And I'll just cut that from something. What should I cut that from? Oh, look at a cup of coffee. I so could have used that. I think, yeah, I'll do this. That looks not right with the world. It looks crooked. Same size. This isn't going to work because I want to give it a hinge, not a hinge, but a gusset, so that I can have a wider pocket that way, if you know what I mean. Then the glue is on the gussety part rather than on the actual pocket. And then I like to cut these at an angle. And then let's cut it off with the words. Maybe right here. Put a thumb notch in the center. I like to use my big one. I'll use this one this time. Ink it. Actually, I need to put this on something more substantial. So look. Sturdy it up. It's very weak. Okay. I had a house to clean today, and I was trying to rearrange because she popped up on, I think, Monday and wanted to know if I could get her in this week. And she's just a hit and miss. Like, she's not a scheduled person. She just, when she gets bogged down and with her, she's three little boys under the age of, well, one's in preschool. So they're like 1, 3, and 4 or something like that. And when she's like, I can't take it anymore, can you come in and bail me out? Then I come in and rescue her. And I said, let me see what I can do. Because she's the daughter of one of my friends that I have cleaned for like 4 years. And messaged her last night and said, I can get you in tomorrow or Friday. I did some rearranging. Which one was her mother? I moved her mom from Friday to Wednesday. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. I went ahead and cleaned yesterday, took the boys to daycare and did it myself. I'm like, no problem. Yay. That means I don't have to work today. I only do one house a day. I don't get too bent out of shape over cleaning. It's just something to keep me busy. I think I don't want to be not busy. Does that make sense? What can we back this with? Let's use a piece of file folder. I'm just going to do this to be a little, like a little post-it notey thing. Just a little thing to tuck in. Oh, Memorial Weekend, the lake is going to be full of boats. Oh, my word. Where I live here, it's going to be all the people coming back to their places. It's going to be crazy. Where's my, there it is. It's going to be so busy. I'm going to want to escape. Just that. I could put something cute on there, like a little stamp. Here's a tiny stamp. And maybe a little piece of this. Actually, why don't I do that on here? Where'd that go? There it is. I'll put this here. Just a little piece of this. This is Band-Aid gauze. And then this is sticky, but I'll give it some Fabri-Tac anyway, since it's going on this. There's that. That's decorated. That's got a thing. That's that. This can go here. I could actually, let's put this feather on. Oh, my stuff is running out everywhere. I think I'll ink it good. So I watched Bridgerton. I started Queen Charlotte. I'm not a big fan of it. I had to keep going to Google and asking, okay, who was Princess? I can't remember her name. They so what they did was they have present time, but they went back in time. So Mrs. Bridgerton from the show Bridgerton. Okay, so like they said, they called one Violet, and I'm like, okay, who was Violet in Bridgerton? Because in Bridgerton they're older. So Violet was one of the little sisters of the Bridgerton family. But I didn't catch her name, but that's who the character was. I didn't catch it in Bridgerton. So there's this. That's kind of cute. We'll do that. I have a little clock here. That's cute. Ooh. This is all Paper Studio. When they come, they're punched in twos. And you don't realize you've got two when you're gluing down. And then you go like, oh, there's one underneath there. Put the clock there. That clock would have been cute with him, though. Oh, well. There's that. The scissors, I don't need the scissors. The key is cute. So this is here. That's done. That's done. I could put let's see if the key will look cute. could put that there. But I don't think it's necessary. So what did I do on this one? I've got a photo. I'll put the photo in. That's it. That's all I had. And then I had tabs. So we need some tabs. I have this. So we will punch a hole here. Right in the center, hopefully. Put some of these on. Little cockeyed. Put this in. Boy, that's none too long. Ooh. I'll put a little glue in there. I like to do that. And tie it. Okay. And then I could put a tab on this. Let me get some kind of a scrap. Let's see. I thought I had piece of quilt would be cute. Oh, that's pink. It's got to be neutral. Ooh, forgot. Neutral. So this, I could use a stamp for a, it's got to be neutral though. This is a roll of stamps I got. Let's use, that's got red. This is to the browns. This one's black. This one's brown. They're not authentic. I know some people like the real deal. I just don't come across them. There's that tab. Then let's have a tab on here. And we're done that fast. See, I'll do underneath first. It's going to have to get stuck before I close it. And that's it, guys. Very simple. That was fun. I could sit and make a ton of these. It's very, I mean, you could just do all kinds of different. I'm going to have to clamp this. Clamp. I'll put this on. There we go. And there you have it. How fun. Thank you, Tammy. That was a fun challenge. Enjoyed that. Oh, I know what I wanted to put on there. Where's that photograph thing? One more thing. Or maybe not. I had a rub-on thing I wanted to use. Here it is. Photographs. Can't get a hold of it. I wanted to put it on here. And this is from Dollar Tree. Oh, a rub-on. And I do look at their rub-ons and I never find them anymore. It's really hideous. In my opinion. Of course, I'm to the grunge, so. Where's my bone folders? Oh, great. Well, I don't know where my bone folders are. I cleaned them this morning. I just cleaned them. Where'd I put them? All right. This says photograph. I just think it's really pretty. There we go. There we go. Photographs. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take a picture of this, put it up on my... I didn't do anything on the back, which can be done whenever you find the right journal for it. Get a picture up on Instagram and be done. Thanks for watching, guys. Go check out the challenge. Tammy at Lou Frou Frou Studio. Bye-bye.